Today's video is about voice acting. But before we can really talk about it, we need to understand what we're really chatting about here. You can't go a day without hearing voice acting. Whether you're sitting in your car listening to the radio on the way to work, you're chilling, watching your favorite anime, or you hear that annoying YouTube pre-roll ad.
Yes, I get it. Spectrum doesn't do nonsense. Dear God.
Yes, just like that one. But you can't go a day without hearing voiceover, and that requires a voice actor like myself. Now, I know what you're saying. Javon, that's great. Happy for you. But how do I do this? Let's talk about it.
First things first, why? Why exactly do you want to do this? Because I don't know if you know this or anything, but there are a lot easier jobs out there. I mean, have you ever poured your heart and soul, your blood, sweat, and tears into a project only to hear nothing back? And I mean radio silence. That's unfortunately what this gig is a lot of the time. If you don't have a solid reason for why you actually want to do this, you will quit like I've almost done multiple times. Here, figure out why you want to do this. Write it down in the comments. Leave why do you want to be a voice actor? Why did you want to become? Who inspired you or what inspired you to become a voice actor? And if it's for a private reason, which it might be, write it down in your phone on a sheet of paper, just somewhere where you can look at it daily. Step 2 is knowing what. One thing you've got to understand is that this is not a magical land. This is not some magical thing that only the lucky few get to do. This is a business. And just like any business, there are certain things that you can do to make life easier for yourself. So, what exactly is it? What is voice acting? Well, it's the concept of bringing a character or script or copy to life with just your voice. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, but what do you do?
Oh, I'm a voice actor.
Oh my god, so you can do like impressions? Like, what about Mickey Mouse? No. Scooby-Doo, ready?
It's not that. 95% of my job is simply using my regular voice, just pitched up or down slightly depending on the context that I'm using it in. The whole point of voice acting, and this is the tip that actually changed my trajectory of voice acting, believe it or not, is you are trying to make an imaginary situation feel as real and authentic as possible. You're trying to find authenticity in a sheet of paper and bring it to life. And that is the thing that's going to separate you from so many other people just reading off of a page. You're trying to bring a situation to life. And that is what voice acting is. This is the part that probably everybody's been waiting for. This is the how. These are the steps that I did every day to get to the point where I am now. And for transparency's sake, that looks like about $1,000 to $2,500 a month. Here we go. I woke up and read out loud for 20 to 30 minutes daily. Did a vocal warm-up. Wrote and or practiced demos for 1 hour. Recorded demos to practice technique and editing for an hour. Auditioned for an hour and a half. Finish client work or practice scripts for an hour, finish the day. Unless I had a singing lesson. That was my routine every day for a year. With that, I started creating demos, and with those demos that were polished over the course of a year, I started updating online platforms, and that led me to getting work. No, this is not cut and dry, and results may vary, but this routine has led me to be able to work in animation, video games, with the Canadian government, Spotify, Quaker Oats, M&M, Bridgestone, and a whole slew of other amazing clients that I've worked with. Look, at the end of the day, you got this. There are a couple of things that you just need to know. You need to know why you're actually doing this. If you don't know why, like I said before, you will probably quit when the going starts to get tough. You need to understand what this is. This isn't a magical fairyland that only a select few people get into. It's a business, and just knowing that will help you actually put your best foot forward. Knowing that it's a business and actually knowing what voice acting really is. And making an actionable plan, something that you can follow and steps that you can take every day to actually get here. And I'll leave you with one more piece of advice. This is a very, very small industry. Everybody knows everybody when it comes to actually being in the realm of voice acting. So always put your best foot forward and always try your hardest. There are people who are here to catch you if you fall, and then there are going to be jerks who are here to make fun of you. That's just life. But if you ever have any questions, please reach out to me. And if I'm not going through an existential crisis, I would love to help. Catch you guys in the next video, and damn, it's good to be back.